Hey, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm back. We were off the last couple days because had some stuff I had to do in real life, and real life takes precedence sometimes. But we're back here today. We're gonna do more New Game Plus. Just getting comfy because we in for a little while here. So let's get that going back up. It's weird because I don't hear the music in the background, but that could be just me. I hear it a little bit. Let me turn up my volume or something. Alright, well, hopefully it's good for the stream. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, let's switch right over to the game stream. And there we are. Once again, I am Nekura Targaryen. Welcome to the stream. Gonna be doing more New Game Plus adventures today. So, let's get that started up. I have no chapters currently in progress. Alright, we're now on Aromaborn Part 2. Let's commence, please. Get going. Alright. Now back in New Game Plus mode, we had to go talk to Big B, Betaron. So let's take a teleport on over to Limsa Lominsa. Spent the morning watching Owlsters, streamer who I greatly admire, was reacting to the fall and rise of Final Fantasy XIV. That was the documentary series done by the Speakers Network of Heidelin. It's a very interesting documentary, and it covers the entire, the way that Final Fantasy XIV first launched in 1.0 in 2010, and then it fell and was a terrible game, and it got recreated by Yoshi P, and it goes through all that stuff from a player's perspective. It's a really interesting documentary. Highly recommend it. But right now, we're playing that awesome game, and now we're going to go talk to Betaron about it's probably pirates. And there it is. The old MSQ symbol. And if you aren't aware, I've been trying to do voices for this because I'm trying to keep it entertaining. So whatever voice we end up doing is whatever voice we end up getting. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sastasha Sea Grot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Ailport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago as the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk are feeling a bit nervous. Okay, I think I'm switching accents in between lines. If you would permit me, Master Betaron... Oh, that's not him. If you would permit me, Master Betaron, I should be happy to elaborate. Who are you? Well, well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Rayner? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither. In fact, I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Of course, over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Ailport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks ago after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sastasha Sea Grot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of Coeurls had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. Try saying that 3 times fast. Search Sastasha. Search Sastasha. Search Sastasha. But with the Sahagins testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter will be greatly appreciated. You got it. Then it is settled. Sestasha is located in western Lenosha. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lad. Okay. I guess I have to go speak to her, even though I could teleport to Sestasha, but whatever. Go back to the Aetheryte Crystal. And that's going to be down by the Fisherman's Guild, so we're going there. Yep, there she is. Vimelipa. You hear about Commodore Raynor's investigation? Then you'll want to board a ferry bound for Airport. Once you arrive in western Lenosha, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Sestasha. I'm level 80. What are you talking about? The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you, train you with the skills you'll need to face the danger undoubtedly waiting for you in the Seagrot. The hall is on the way to Sestasha, just north of Airport. Head inside and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. So, that's good advice for actual new players. Let's see, how much is it going to cost to teleport? 170 versus 40. Let's take the ferry. So let's go to the same place. Yeah, it's good advice for actual new players to go to. You know what? I don't know why I think I'm running. I have to talk to the person at the Hall of the Novice now. This wasn't around when I first did this game, for real. You. Give me a pass. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jackets sent word. I hear you are to brave the depths of the Sestasha Sea Grot. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions, and you shall need the training we here at the Hall of the Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. These people don't know who I am. The smith here oversees the training schedules. Speak with him, and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. When you've mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of the Sestasha Seaport, and he will furnish you with details of your duty. I can actually just go right to Sestasha, right? Okay, good. I'm gonna say, I don't have to actually do this whole novice stuff. I'm not a novice. As you can see from me flying. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty, and not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. If you are, thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sestasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback-fencing serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue-face tattoos. Use the duty finder to enter Sestasha. Well, good. Well, now, time to find out if I can do it synced or if I unsynced, or if I have to do it synced. But then there's these poor fools. These guys, so sad. So sad. Okay, I'm gonna go in unsynced because I want to see if it works. So first we gotta set the settings, undersized party. Now we go to this and we pick this, and let's go in all by myself. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't be able to do this. If it says like bad, then I have to sync it. This New Game Plus adventure is gonna be pretty short. I turned on the previously viewed cutscenes button so that it would let everybody see everything. Alright. Let's go. Let him chase me. Red. Go as far as I can, grab everything real fast. I forgot about all this crap. Ah, you lucky bum. Plow through this freaking dungeon. What? Okay, with red. That's what you get. I'm gonna leave the treasure because I really don't want it. And run away. Do 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 do. Die. Do 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 die. Gotta grab the key. Gotta go kill these guys. That's the wrong button. They're not breaking that shield. That's what you get. Keep doing that. Hit the wrong button. I was gonna say die. Got some lag going on here a little bit. Time to boink him again. Captain! Let's kill this thing in one shot. Well, let's watch the cutscene, because why not? Bye, Captain Madison. I sentence you to death. Did it. I killed him. That should be enough to satisfy New Game Plus's needs. Time to find out. For real. Yep, objective fulfilled. Good, so now I know we can go through these dungeons unsynced and not have to actually, like, try. While I savor my victory here, just gonna take a look at some things here on my little side screen for my socials. Nothing there. Yep, that's in there. Alright, as I thought, no reactions anywhere. At least I've always got you, Carbot 14XYZ. At least I've always got you. Alright, let's gotta go talk. I gotta go back to the Dragon Ranch already. Let's go. Yeah, see, if I was still on PS4, that would have taken like triple the time. Mr. B. That's what they called me back in the day. Mr. B. Look how shiny the floor is. Wow. Look at that. That is shiny. And polish this wood floor real good. OB. Aye, such a task was on the books. Was, mind. I'm afraid that ship has sailed already, friend. I can't do a consistent accent to save my life, guys. I apologize. Oh, might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Sestassia? That was me. It would seem that ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbour, none the worse for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter. The wheel will turn and our chance will come. You are right, of course. But there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. But jeez. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only have a star to reach for, and you will reach higher. purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms, and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, sir. Oh ho, here's your boo. Bye. Back then, are ya? With all your limbs and a tale to tell, I'll wager. Yep, I killed everything in there with one shot. Fishbacks. And there I was thinking you'd have only to crack a pirate skull or three. 7 elves, you turn your back for 5 bloody minutes, and the scaly bastards have set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they was planning. Unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna as Stasha, of course. Any road, all's well that ends well. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for shedding some light on this mystery. You've lived up to your reputation, and I couldn't ask for no more than that. Now, I'll bet you're dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. It just so happens that I've had a request from our sisters guild in Gridania, you see. I'm gonna stop doing these accents, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Seems the forest folk are in need of a adventurer who can get things done. For them to ask for help like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade. But after the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything you can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready, and I'll lay it out for you. Bright and shining face on that kid right there. Woohoo! Yay, party finder. Ready to hear about that job then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. And that's all I know. But whatever it is you get us to do, I somehow doubt it'll pose you any trouble for a venture that survived the Bedlam and Sastasha. If you think you might be interested, you'll want to have words with Mother Mioun, me counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, mate. Okay. Moving on up. Off we go. Now she is down that way. Mommy, I'm home. Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come to take you. Oh? Not here to dine? Dare I hope that you're the adventurer Battaron sent a word about? You are? The matron be praised. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mioun, and the Carline Canopy is my place. With regard to the task in question, there's a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. I'm so ready! Let's go! Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, Mioun, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none step forward. And good evening to you too, Bowlord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. Hey! My thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Lewin, and I lead the men and women of the God's Quiver. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Bud, not butt. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Tamtara Deepcroft. The place was once a Gilmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been seen skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the deep croft with orders to flush out the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. The birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I have been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Twelveswood, lest we be taken unawares. The situation so being, we must turn to others to deal with the lambs of Dalamud. Can we rely on you to undertake this task, friend? Yup. You have my gratitude. Once you have seen to your preparations, pray make your way to the Deep Croft, and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. Thank you, Mommy. Mother mio, Mama. Sip my gamer fuel. Just want to see something here. Wow, really? Wait a minute. Okay. Alright, we gotta go out to... what is it, Central Shroud? Yeah. Let's go. There's something else I forgot to do, so hold on one second. Oh, friggin' genius. Always forget to do this on Discord. Turn on streaming mode. Yep. Alright. Okay. You gotta go fly. Pretty doggy. That way. Down there. Oh, look, there's the dude. I was just here with you guys, or in the other town. And nobody knows how to take care of this place. You're Nekura Targaryen, I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bow Lord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deep Croft and purge it of the Lambs of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the calamity and put an end to the Sixth Astral Era. The cultists took the lesser moon Dalamud for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in Deepcroft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. Alrighty then, we gonna do that. We'll do that. And we could do it unsynced as well. No, not the hard mode. Yep. We're unsynced, right? Undersized party? Yes, good. Okay. Let's go wreck this place. What's up to my 2 viewers in chat? It says 2. Show my viewer list. I see my good buddy Lorman here. What's up, man? Can always count on you for the views. Thanks. Appreciate it. Creepy. Okay. Time to go kill everything. Sprint! I popped you. Why are you no sprinting? Getting a little bit of lag today, it feels like. Hello everybody, you've all come to the party. Come on, but don't be shy. Thanks for coming. I don't recommend this strategy for new players. This is really only for you know, people who won't die in one hit. Welcome, welcome. Right, who are you? Why ain't you partying? There you go. Party on, dudes. I don't have sprint yet. Let's wait a second. Another few seconds. Okay, let's go. Fun fact, if you sprint while in battle, it lasts for 10 seconds. If you sprint while out of battle, it lasts for 20 seconds. Then you can run through and pull every mob all at once. Which is what I'm going to do right now. I ran out of sprint, but keep going. Or they'll just ignore me, I don't care. Come on, everybody, this way. Everybody here for the party. Oh, look at everybody who's come for the party. Party time. They all drank the Kool-Aid. Do 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 do. Okay, let's break that. In. Get it up. And there you go. Go ahead and pop those. Let's watch the cutscenes. New Game Plus, right? We gotta watch the cutscenes again. And and I'm not holding anybody up except myself. You summoned me forth from the void to reside within this crude vessel. I don't know why everybody ends up sounding like that. I'm sorry. Die, Davy Jones! He's done. Ha ha ha! He was no match for me. Have you seen my sword? That's cool, man. You just lurk. That's cool. You don't have to chat or nothing. I appreciate it, though. Every little bit helps. One of my posts on one of the Discords got deleted, so I don't think they're going to be seeing me. Huh. Okay, let's go back to Mama. Okay. Say what's up. See, this is a Realm Reborn from a level 80 player's perspective. Welcome back, Nekura. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deepcroft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Banaron's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Bolor Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point, look at these poor fools. Avir's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Bah! To hells with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'll be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye, and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this causes any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, some parting advice, get rid of Avir's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hell you like with it, but for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Jeez. Wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm so sorry, Avir. Please forgive me. Oh, Edda. Man, F's in the chat for Edda. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes 12 times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventures of your experience. I can send men like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Yup. I know Edda's story. I know Edda's story. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ul'dah. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word and I will be glad to share the details with you. Yes. I do not say, I say one word, I say yes. Yes. So, you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah. Once you arrive, seek out Momody, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. Like, I know her already. I'm from Ul'dah. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Nekura, and good luck. Yeah, we're going home. We are going home. Let's go talk to Momody. Momody. Momody, I'm home. Welcome to the Quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now. If you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Oh, it's you, Nekura. And there I was, spouting the same tired line. Mune sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started. So let's talk business, shall we? Hey, Momody. Oh, and Papa Sean. The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. Gods almighty! Another second under that sun, and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind. There he is. Excellent timing, Papa Sean. It just so happens the adventurer who'll be handling your petition is here. Oh, why, if it isn't my good friend Nekura. It does my spirit well to know that you are the one who will be helping us. Mayhap you'd like to appraise Nekura of his mission? Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the Hecatoncheires, fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems that they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. The people of that age used the Hecatoncheires to work their mines. By way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is oft the way with such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hecatoncheires, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Tonses. Well now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rise in demand for build materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. You got it. Gods bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell Mines are in western Thanalan. Do take care, you hear? And one last thing before you depart. An employee of Amagina & Sons is presently at the Quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbell Mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. Sure, why not? Why not? Whew. Oh, there he is. Big boy. Looking for Peyton Mesa? You found him. So, you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down in the Copper Bell, are you? You got guts, mate. I just hope you got skills to go with them. Because things ain't pretty down there. The Heckerton cherries... Is it cherries or chairs? Whatever. The Giants left the place in a rotten state. Nearly a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copper Bell was old when the second old dynasty was still young. And it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would have never thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the Giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under mountains worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of their pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we could subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of aught to build with. Stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation's resting on you, friend. Good, best of luck. I don't know how voice actors do this stuff. I guess that's why this whole first game is not voice acted, for the most part. Okay. Going to Horizon. Sorry, just checking some stuff. Okay. Take a little ride on my purple doggy. It's not far away. We're here. Isildur. That's the name of the dude from The Lord of the Rings. There's been an incident inside Copperbelt Mines. We're here to ensure that its effects are contained, but for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell the Heckerton shares? I didn't think that Papashan would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The Giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can, and enter at will. Alrighty then. Let's pop on through and destroy these guys, like, real hard. Let's go. Ooh, cutscenes. Whee. Old copper hell. Alright, time to boink these things. Come here, you punks. Did I get him? Yes, I did. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some lag here. I don't know why. Yes, open the door. No, I was gonna stand here. I get to do everything. I get to blow up all the things. I get to pull all the levers. wonder if that boss is still going to be unkillable even though I'm like level 80. If they don't see me. Dang. Oh well. I'm actually running out of their range. That's really funny. I thought that they just kept following you. Hi, Cherry. What's up? Thanks for coming. Yeah, I'm soloing it, but I'm level 80, so nothing's gonna kill me in here. See, like, watch this. And they're dead. Hey, who said you could live? You sure can, and it counts. Tested it with Sestasha first, and then I did Tamtara, and now I'm doing this. You know, just going through the A Realm Reborn MSQ all over again. Put the powder in the chamber, and then blow it all up. No, this is... See, this, even though I'm like unsynced, this boss is still going to take a while because I'm going to wait for them to come down here. Yeah, this is going to take a bit. It's not like they're gonna hurt me. Yeah, that one I'm gonna have to do the thing with the bombs still. Even unsync this dungeon sucks. Come here already, hurry up. Yeah, this is copper hell for a reason. Flambeau, where are you? I have no memory of Copper Bell Heart because it's just, I blocked it out. It's so bad. Yeah, there's definitely some lag going on here. Took you long enough to show up, man. Look at him, he's floating in the air. That's crazy. Alright. Moving on. Yes, way too much trauma. I can't with those dungeons. That's like why I don't do like 50, 60, 70 roulette or leveling roulette if I can help it. It's like, I might end up with one of those. Nope, just do expert trials, normal raids, and occasionally alliance raids. Keep hitting the Blackest Night like an idiot. Like, there's no point in that. do mental roulette a lot, so I've become sort of numb. No, yeah, well, that's true. I could probably end up doing that. Come here, you. Give me your sand. Yeah, sorry if yesterday got confusing with you thinking I was streaming when I wasn't. I was just doing a short test stream to see if I could stream something that's supposed to be blocked. I mean, your worst nightmare in mental roulette is a level 50 EX primal. Oof. Yeah, especially because you're synced, right? Like, you gotta be synced to do mental roulette. Okay. Oof. First timers, huh? Alright, wait for the thing to come back up. I'm gonna pull them away from it a little bit. Hopefully they don't interrupt me with a hit. Okay, good. What is that? Now there should be a Spriggan that's gonna pop up over here. There he is. And he's done. No, that's cool. Cause you know, like whenever you start live streaming, is that enough to kill them? Probably not. Oh no. Whenever you start streaming, it puts out a notification to your followers. So, you know, I put one out there that I was starting a stream, but I was only like testing something for like a few seconds just to see if it would work. And it does. It works. But it's gonna wait. That's something for the future. Done. Okay. No, I don't want that. Boom. Moving on. Just walk right past some of these guys. Jerks. Death to the masters. Woof. I'm gonna say that hammer is very shiny for being trapped underground for 300 years. It's very shiny. Masters must play, masters must die. You must die. And you die. What? It didn't one-shot him. Get dead. You know, right? $10 minutes? That took too long. Jeez. Report to Painted Mesa. He's got to be back over in old. Wouldn't it be cool if we got like a raid right now from like another streamer? That would be cool. Oh, Mr. Mesa. They're all these little Lalafellas named Papa something. Papa Sean, Papa Sue, Papa Limo. Oh, I gotta do a solo instance. So these you can't unsync. These you gotta do synced. Proceed. The Conqueror of Copperville. I can't remember what voice I was using for him. The Conqueror of Copperville returns. I think it was this one. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Ulda will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Sean the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momody. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and well in one piece. Whatever. Oh no! Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. I didn't steal nothing. I bought this and paid for it with me own coin. What rot. You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm gonna say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the Brass Blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is me witness. Please, adventurer, help me, I beg of you. I didn't steal it. I didn't steal it. And who the hells are you when you're at home? The dog's master? I've had enough of this mummer's farce. You lot, teach him a lesson. Okay. Okay. Hello? Oh, classy music. Eat this! Oh yeah, I'm synced. I keep forgetting. I'm literally dodging all his strikes. And for like 4. She's top 7 Dale. Ugh. Oh, they want some too, huh? Have it. You're first. Bunch of jerks. I get paid enough for this. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? I'm Seto Kaiba. Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over. Damn my head. I swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in the other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ulta has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them. It truly does. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire? Patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins! Get your dodo tenderloins! Guaranteed cheapest in Thailand! Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think that old doll was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. What, the dodo salesman? You enter my chat at your own risk, sir. Sir? Are you alright? I'm awake. I am here. Who are you? What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? She's not there. Where is someone to be watching out for me, right? What? Sorry, by that meat. You say that's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you Daniel Vulture. Who said that? Grr, I will overlook this, but just this once. God bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. I don't bear thinking about. Just a wee Irish lass. All's well that ends well. Thancred! We meet again. Pray do not mistake my intent, for it is always honorable. Sure it is, but I have been watching you ever since you departed Ulda. You played the part of an envoy to perfection, confident as a man on a diplomatic mission should be, yet unfailingly courteous to your betters. I'm having some trouble reading today. And when your travels led you into the midst of danger, you faced it without so much as a flinch. You, my friend, are quite a marvel, and I confess to being somewhat in awe of you. But my lavish praise continues. Most of all, I was struck by your readiness to aid those in need, even when words were all the reward you could expect to receive. Such such selflessness is a rare thing in this day and age. Hold on. Alright, I muted my cough for you this time. All of which leads me to conclude that you are indeed the one whom I have been looking for, an adventurer possessed of a very rare set of qualities. To be sure, your rescue of that damsel in distress was more of a happy accident, but rescue her you did, and that is what matters in the end. I feel I should mention at this point that I also harbor a burning interest in a certain talent of yours. I speak of your visions. You have been experiencing visions, have you not? Well, it just so happens that I know a woman who shares your talent and can help you to understand it. She and I belong to the same organization, and we should both be delighted beyond words if you would agree to join our cause. Naturally, there are benefits to being part of such a collective. For one, we should be glad to assist you in realizing your potential as an adventurer. You need not give me your answer now. Think upon it, and if you feel moved to help us, as I pray you shall, speak with Momody, the ever lovely and youthful mistress of the quicksand. Yo, Thancred is so thirsty. Tell her the scions of the Seventh Dawn have found their man, and she will tell you where to find us. Guys, even thirsty for Momody. Alright, let's talk to the ever lovely Momody. Scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Who's that? Derplander? Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the womenfolk from time to time. Okay? Ah, Nekura, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd been hard at it with the giants in the dark. I never doubted for a moment that you'd succeed, of course, and neither did Papa Shan, which ain't to say he won't be overjoyed. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Ada! Ah! Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Eda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Iver, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him. Yeah, I know. But to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded, had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the man you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired, just as Iver once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask you your name. I'm Nekura Targaryen, And don't you forget it. Nekura Targaryen. See? She won't. She shan't forget. Thank you, Nekura Targaryen. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be a cruel, bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Nekura. Oh, gee, thanks. Oh, gee, thanks. What'd you say? You said gee, thanks? Oh, you want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? Those jerks? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Nekura, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. And if I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Tell me, please. Tell me more, did you get very far? So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on the other, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first. The other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being old on. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Nekura. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Waking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance, and you'll be let in. You're a man in demand, Nekura, and the days ahead promise to be busy. But I hope you won't forget your old friend Momody. Drop in and tell me how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go! Pray return to the Waking Sands. I don't have any of those Aetheryte tickets, the Waking Sand tickets. I never got them because I didn't do these quests back then, so I have to go the old-fashioned way. Right? Nope. Don't got none of those. Off to Horizon I go. And I'm gonna fly over there. And Cherry, you ready for FanFest tomorrow? You got them. Do I have any? Did I put them away somewhere? I don't think I have any. And those are regular Aetheryte tickets. Oh, see, I've never stopped, so I've never been a returning player. I see. Okay. So, we're just gonna have to suffer the old-fashioned way. When I say suffer, I mean I'm gonna go take a fly. I see. I see. Tataru! Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above, to quench my thirst for you. Tra la 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 la. Ah! Ah! I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... They sent me here? Here at the behest of Thancred? My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Let's see. Yuko friend. Fat Stir. Nekura, there he is, Nekura Targaryen. Ah, here you are. I'm doing my impressions. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. Ta-da! The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. She's so cute. She's so cute. I'm going in. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Yes, to Lalafell's regards. I shall punt you. Hello? I take it you are Nekura Targaryen. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia. Not Minifilla. Not Minifilla. Minfilia. Has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. I think we get some voiced cutscenes now. Minifilla.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming.
Stola Bay.
Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
Have you seen my greatsword? What's up, Thancred? Buddy.
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals.
It's a great band.
Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body? All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo.
Oh, I thought it was the ganja.
The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words.
Auto-translate.
The Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you.
Force is strong
It is
with you.
only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo.
damn, where'd you get your good ganj?
With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Goodbye, voices. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. Yeah, I have 2. Tataru! The papers you requested, my lady. I gotta choose a voice for her. I don't want it to be. It shouldn't be the same as Momody, though. Here's my number. Thank you, Tataru. Tataru or Tataru? The pleasure is mine, my lady. Do. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Okay, I'm not buying any more. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. Oh, my audio, what happened? Oof. Oof. Okay, that's weird. Alright, anyway. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Nekura. 2,200 days ago, 2 poor saps signed on to help me, or little did they know that there would be no days off. 2,200 days, huh? That's crazy. I will go with a The wild rose blooms.
I take it you will help us.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells?
Not a one.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Hello.
Welcome.
Ugh.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
I know him already.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. I never doubted that you'd come. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola.
Oh, it's my waifu.
Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
What's
Greetings.
up, babe? Oh, God. Hi.
Last
Love
but
already.
not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
See that look she gave him?
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk.
Tataru.
She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Tataru. Hello.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oi. No. No.
In time,
No.
I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Ew.
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames.
Sorry.
Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
Okay. Talk to Thancred. Ready to begin, are we? I'm trying to copy the voice that I just heard. It's just so hard to do. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on their caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem to be a fine place to start. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Okay, let's go. There he is. I'm Isambard. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Minfilia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amalja. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. Okay. I think that's actually a pretty good place to leave this episode of Veteran FF14 Player Continues Reliving the Past. That's the name of this ship. Alright, so let's just switch over here. Alright. So, that was fun. I'm going to keep doing this because I think it's fun. And I'm reliving it my way instead of watching someone else do it. But tomorrow is a big day. So, FanFest starts tomorrow. So, the opening keynote address is scheduled to start at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific, 8 Central, 6 p.m. Pacific. I don't know what time. I think it's like 2 a.m. for the UK. Sucks for them. But I am going to be live streaming my live reaction to the keynote. So it'll be like this, but instead of the game in the background, you'll see my face in the corner and the video of the keynote. So watching it live reacting. If anybody wants to join me in here, that would be awesome. I'm not expecting it, but you know, it would be pretty cool. And then, yeah, then we'll see where we are over the weekend. Yes, 9 Eastern, or it's EDT right now because we're in daylight savings time. So 9 EDT, 8 CDT, 6 PDT. So I'll be starting my stream around then, you know, 8:55 or whatever, like 5 minutes before, just to get things moving. And yeah, that'll be fun. So I'm definitely looking forward to doing that. And then, yeah, we'll see what we do over the weekend. Next week, I'm going back to Disney for another recording session. and I'll be putting out a new vlog either later that week or the following week. But thank you, Lorem, thank you, Cherry, for coming to watch. I appreciate it. Yeah, this was fun. So if you guys want to join me tomorrow night, that would be awesome. If not, we'll just talk about stuff later. And yeah, you guys have a good rest of your day, rest of your evening, whatever time it is for you. That wasn't my stomach, that was someone's mouth in the background. Alright, you guys have a good one. Peace.